babasahin ko dito eh. Sponsor lang. Parang alam mo yung rules ha? Alam mo kung ilang minutes?
Yeah,
Ito yung kita.
Yeah.
First elimination 4 rounds. Satay. Yung sound, dapat walang sound. Oo, siyempre marinig. Maririnig yan eh. Lalive ka na, no? Lalive na tayo? Okay. All right, good day, fight fans. My name is Pao Salud. I'm joined with Ice Dimayuga, and today, Fight Yard Contender Series. We're right here at the DT Club here in Quezon City. Eto, excited ako. Pero bago ko pakilala si Ice dito, para gusto magsalita, we'd like to thank our sponsor first, Milku Deodorant. Salamat sa inyo lahat. Key Telco, Don't Tell, and Cebu Fighter, Fight Store, 426 MMA, kapatid sa Kamao. And syempre, ang Payantog. Alam mo, Ice, I'm very excited about this. This is the very first time, actually, na na-encounter ko yung ganitong tournament format. I've seen the winner takes all format, pero ito kakaiba. 16-man, one man will be the king tonight with 75,000 at the grand prize. What can you tell us? Ano ba yung rules dito, pare? Ano
What a
ba meron?
prize it is. Okay,
Grabe.
we have 16 of the finest MMA fighters across 125 and 135 pounds here today. And they will be contesting for the title of King of the North. And very interesting ang rule set natin today, okay? So for the first 2 rounds, yung elimination, and the second round of eliminations for bracket 1 and bracket 2, there will be one single 4-minute round.
Wow, one round only.
And for the semifinals and the finals, it will be contested under 2 rounds of 3 minutes each.
And then the finals is the 2 rounds, 3 minutes.
Yes.
You know, I'm not a fighter, but I watch a lot of MMA. But how does this play with, you know, you fight before, actually? No, guys, this guy is a many talent. A rapper, MMA fighter, what commentators now. Pero what should be the mindset of the fighters now? I've heard one round lang. I mean, how does this change the strategy factor of a fighter? What do you think?
Yes, 1 round lang, pero that 1 round will be 4 minutes.
4 minutes.
Yeah, that's almost twice as the semifinal rounds. So it's going to be interesting to see their strategies, lalo from the elimination rounds going into the semis and the finals. Magpabago yung duration ng rounds and number of rounds. So they're really going to have to adjust sa kung anong mawithstand nila within the opening rounds of the tournament, going into the semis and the finals.
Just for the fans, ano? If you win the elimination, you go on to fight the semifinals and the finals. So maraming bakbakan. Shoutout nga pala sa organizer natin, Jet, at si Born Soriano. 16 fighters. Maybe you can tell us more. Sino ba yung mga key fighters? Nakita ko yung mga pangalan, may mga recognizable names, but who do you think we watch out for?
So for new and hardcore fans, if you look at the lineup here, you can see na it's very, very stacked na to the point na kahit yung mga sasabihin nilang underdog, para sa akin, they could very well win the whole thing. But we have guys like Arsenio Balisacan coming out of T-Rex MMA. We have Chester Andres, who's going to be his opponent in the very first round. And we have rising stars like Mark Halaron and Jasis Makasinag and many, many more. We'll get into that as the fights begin.
Yeah. Pero may favorite ka ba?
Ay, wala.
Wala. Talagang everyone is actually we're about to start and I can't wait to show you guys. Do we have anything else to say? Okay. So we're just waiting for the to the note if we're gonna be starting. But Ice, siguro pag-usapan natin ano, itong tournament na to, it's the first time that I've heard about this. King of the North. Kasi daw they wanna kumbaga sila yung maghari sa norte ng Metro Manila, no?
Yes, sir.
No? And dito sa event na to, bilang isang fighter, what do you think would be if I had to ask you yung strategy to be continue to be fresh until the finals? You know what will you do if you're the fighters?
Actually, kahit as a fan,
Mm.
as I've been thinking about this, dun niya ako conflicted because there's two ways that you can handle this. It's either you conserve your
Mm.
energy, you take an economical approach dun sa mga unang rounds,
Mm.
or you make sure you blast through everyone. Although yun, medyo gambler's choice
Gambler's
yun.
choice. Oo.
Yes. So those are the two ways I see na you could and maybe should take.
We should. Okay. All right. I think we're about ready to start, and I'm ready to turn this over to our announcer and host Alejandro. Alejandro, are you ready? Alejandro.
Ladies, this is Fight Yard Contenders King of the North, where we will crown just one king. DD Nightclub, make some noise! I can't hear you! Again, this is FYC's King of the North, co-presented by Milko Deodorant Powder, T-Talco, and Don't Tell. And we are collaborating with Cebu MMA Fight Store, 426 MMA, Kapatid sa Kamao, and Payantog. Guys, are you ready? Are you ready? Let us introduce first our round girls. Give a round of applause to Tricia and Jury.
Right about now, the Funk Soul Brother. Check it out now. The Funk Soul Brother. Right about now, Funk Soul Brother. Check it out now. Funk Soul Brother. Right about now, Funk Soul Brother. Check it out now. Funk Soul Brother. Right about now, Funk Soul Brother. Right about now.
By the way, happy birthday to Jury. Please raise your hand and smile. All right. Ano, magaganda ba sila? Ay? Hindi sumasagot. Magaganda ba sila? Oh, Round girls, thank you very much. And now let us introduce our referees for the evening. Starting with L.A. Leron. And our head ref, Florence Eusebio. And a round of applause for our referees. All right, judges, please stay where you are. Let me announce your names. Our first judge is Mariano Jones. Our second judge, I'm sorry if I mispronounce your name, is Ace Elmer. Almeida. Almeria. Ace Almeria, I'm sorry about that. Ace Almeria. And our third judge is Alfredo Melendres. Round of applause for our officials for today. Thank you, official. Thank you very much. Now, let us introduce your fighters.
Right about now. The Funk Soul Brother. Check it out now. Funk Soul Brother.
Okay.
Right now. Funk Soul Brother. Check it out now. Funk Soul Brother.
Our first fighter is Darwin Quintos representing all Squalls.
¡Nosotros somos los favoritos!
Next fighter is Marjun Roma. Representing DFC.
¡Nosotros somos los favoritos!
Next fighter is Francis Pasailon of Fraction Jiu-Jitsu. Michael Bunuan of 426 MMA.
¡Nosotros somos los favoritos!
Chester Brian Andres. Next is Arsenio Balisacan of T-Rex MMA. Next is Next is Jason Mirales of Warrior MMA. Next is Noah Cabreros of Team Scientist. Justice Makasina of Team Vietnam. Thank you very much, fighters. All right, fighters. Thank you very much. Now let's exit this.
On the backseat and the bullet ready to continue to dance and ups. Oh, I can get in.
All right, folks. Before we get started, let's hear a few words from our head organizers, Sir Jet Lim and Sir Bern Soriano.
Oh, be the kind. Oh, it's your eyes. Oh, the drink that's mine.
Wanna feel the car, but my soul's on fire. I wanna stay in. Yeah, be singing like another week. That when you're so give me the shivers. Oh, baby, you don't dance to this. Crash.
Good afternoon, everyone. Tonight, kita tayo ng mga pinakamagaling na mga amateur fighters sa Pilipinas ngayon. So this opportunity, makikita natin kung sino yung mag-excel sa pro fights. And for the fighters, good luck and be safe. Thank you guys.
You got
Brother, come here.
style.
Hi, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to FYC, King of the North. As you all know, the lineup that we've made here is pretty much the guys that are next in line to be known in the MMA community. So the platform of FYC is to funnel these kinds of guys na magkaroon sila ng plataforma, makapag-ensayo, makaangat sa entablado. So I hope for everybody's safety, fighters. Fighters? Yeah, let's go. So thank you very much. Enjoy the show, everyone.
All right, folks, we are about to start, so stay tuned.
Ating first elimination round, 4 minutes, and then the second round will be 2 rounds. 2 rounds of 3 minutes. At syempre, ice. Ito na yung inaabangan natin. Any moment now, the fighters will be coming in. You mentioned yourself, you fight before. I mean, pakilala ka nga sa mga tao. Saan ka pa lumawa before? Hello. Hello everybody. I've been a lifelong fan of combat sports and martial arts, and I've competed in several combat sports. But enough about me. I think we should focus on the fighters for tonight. Because wow, I am so excited. Nakuha nila yung 16 na mga, katulad nga na sabi ni Sir Jet, yung mga next up sa Philippine MMA scene. Well, actually, what I'm trying to get into is that, you know, coming into this, how do you prepare yourself mentally? Nandito na sila, umakit na sila, being a fighter that's up next. What do you think are the fighters thinking right now? They're about to get inside the ring in a tournament style. I believe because it's a tournament, yung number one thing is yung hangin mo, conserve mo. Ayaw mo yung sayangin sa nerves mo, na kahit sino naman, syempre, kinakabahan in preparation. So you want to calm yourself down and balik-balikan yung game plan nyo ng coach nyo, ng team nyo. Make sure na ma-execute siya sa cage kasi mahaba pa ang laban. Mahaba talaga ang laban. And if you end up being the winner, of course, aside from 75K, you're gonna have a lot of fights today. Potentially, 4 yata ang makakarap mo if you win. And that's something that dito sa local scene natin, hindi na lang yung nagagawa ng ganito mga tournament style. So congratulations again to Jet and Bird for having a platform for young and up-and-comer MMA fighters. So iniintay lang po natin na magsimula ito. Shoutout lang siguro natin ulit yung ating mga sponsor. Milk You Deodorant Powder, Key Telco, Don't Tell, and yung Cebu MMA Fighter Store, and 426 MMA, kapatid sa Kamao, and of course, Payantog, sponsor ko nito. Shoutout sa Payantog, magandang araw sa inyo. Kanina pinakilala rin yung mga judges natin. The judges are people, fighters, and have good experience. I'm sure you recognize some of these names: Mariano Jones, Ace Almeria, Alfredo Melendez.
Absolutely. Mga mga very prominent figures in the Philippine MMA scene.
Yun, sigurado ko, kilala mo. Pero yung mga ringers, baka kilala mo rin to sigurado.
Ang naku po, Pao.
Trisha at saka si Juvie. Kanina, parang kausap mo yata eh. Di ba?
Naku po. Combat sports lang po tayo.
So, anyway, guys, we're happy to bring you this King of the North. Ito po ay nagaganap here at DD Nightclub sa QC. At this place has become parang the cradle na rin of MMA. Mga ilang promotions dito nagpo-promote dito sa DD Club. Yun. Our first fight that's in store for you, ang nasa listahan natin is Darwin Quintos at si Marjun Roma. And then after that, habang inintay natin, match 2 natin is Chris Gabriel Diago versus Jaylord Alvarez. Match number 3, Francis Pasalon versus Michael Dulnuan. Match 4, Jason Milaves versus Noah Cabreros. Match 5, si Tapinas versus Halaon. Match 6 natin po is the Jackis Macasinag versus John Echo. 7, Chester Bryant Andres Arsenio Balisacan. And of course, yung number 8 natin, Broken Leonen versus Gabriel Masankay. Sinabi mo nga sa akin, may binanggit yung pangalan eh. Sino nga yung mga sa mga binanggit ko? Sino yung mga i-watch out ang mga fans natin na nanonood ngayon?
Well, itong Arsenio Balisacan versus Chester Brian Andres, may history itong laban na to, Pao. History. Dapat maglalaban sila for the FYC belt.
Okay.
A while back. Pero nagkaroon ng complication sa weight cut ni Chester Andres, but it's fine. I believe this fight was meant to happen kasi imagine kahit bunutan yung matchups dito, sila pa din ang nagtapat and sa first round no less. And these guys are very promising. They have a bit of heat against each other and they're ready to go. All our fighters are ready to go.
All fighters ready to go at iniintay na lang po namin. I know you guys are excited. We're excited to hear. Nandito kami sa tabi ng ring ni Ice, no? At hindi ko alam kung iniinom mo ba ice on the rocks or water lang yan. Parang nasa likod natin yung bar eh. We're ready to get this going in just a while, guys. Siguro, guys, what I'm gonna ask you is, why don't you guys comment? Let me know where you guys are from, and if you haven't shared yet, please do share and like our live stream para po mas marami po makapanood sa mga fans, fight fans. Ice, ikaw, baka, this is your opportunity as well to share or shout out anyone may gusto kang batiin or i-promote.
Ayun lang. Thank you to everyone watching, sa lahat ng sumusuporta ng Philippine MMA. Lalo dito sa mga napakagandang event at card katulad na itong King of the North na talagang they're working to push the community forward. They're doing this for the fighters as well. I believe we're gearing up for our first fight.
Yes, actually, one thing that I would like to mention, our organizers here, one of them, Bern Soriano, a promoter, but in just a few weeks, he'll be fighting as well at the URCC event against De Tomas, CJ De Tomas,
Who is also
who's
present
also
here.
here, who's also working. Grabe yung sisipag nito mga ito, ha?
And nakikita natin talagang what they're doing for the community kasi despite the fact na they're in camp, they're still working on this to help the community and the fighters.
Actually, yung MMA community dito sa Pilipinas, very close-knitted, halos lahat magkakakilala eh, no?
Yes.
So the familiar faces around here, the big supporters of MMA, all in the house here at the DG Nightclub. And if you still want to come here, I think there's still some space. So punta na kayo dito. Alam mo ba yung exact address dito? Ano? QC eh.
Sa Tomas Morato siya.
Tomas Morato. Lapit lang yan, lagay nyo sa Google Map and then you can just come here and kita-kita tayo dito. So, while we're waiting, siguro, medyo iniintay-intay pa natin. We'll have, ito na si Alejandro. I think he's ready.
I'm getting ready for our first fight of bracket number 1.
Darwin Quintos, Margin. Who's ready?
Okay.
This is your first fight for the day. Introducing first, fighting from the blue corner, representing AJJ Sprawl, Darwin Quintos. Introducing next, fighting out of the red corner, representing GFC, Marjun Roma. Out is referee Florence Eusebio.
Both fighters look ripped and ready. Ang ganda ng six-pack nito ni Roma, oh. Bruce Lee na Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee. Let's see if he can float the like a butterfly and sting like a bee. And round number 1, our beautiful ring girl. Ice, si Ice, sanay na sanay yan ang maraming mga magagandang kasama eh. But, today, yung magaganda at mga gwapo. And we're about to witness the very first fight of Fight Yard King of the North, presented to you by Milko Deodorant Powder, Key Telco, and Don't Tell. Also our collaborators, MMA, Cebu MMA Fight Store, 426 MMA, Kapatid sa Kamao, and Payantog Sports. Shout out po sa inyo lahat. Ref Flo asking the judges if they're ready. First thing I want to ask, and we're almost ready. 1 round, 4 minutes, a reminder. Nice. Let's break the ice. What do you expect on this fight?
I expect them to feel each other out because nobody's seen this format right now. Talagang sila ang unang sasalang sa format na to. So they're gonna feel it out. And we're gonna see Quintos try to put on his Sambo offense.
Okay. Again, si Quinto po yung naka-blue and red, itong si Roma. So at the early 4 minutes, they attack each other right away, clinching right now. Ooh. The right set, active fights. And they exchange the ball.
Hitting hands. They look like they're going for the gambler's choice.
Yes.
Quintos hurts him, I think.
The exciting choice, Ice. Which is the gambler's choice.
The fan's choice.
Correct. They clinch right now. Wala nang feeling out. 4 minutes.
Mukhang ayaw nilang buuin tong 4 minutes na to.
Yeah. I think sometimes the best strategy is to get out of the elimination right away. You gamble, but you could stay fresh. Kaysa maubos yung 4 minutes, yung condition, di ba?
And there's the chance that your opponent, ititake niya yung mas conservative.
Yes. So,
Tatagal siya sa cage.
so what's happening right now here on top? Who has the advantage right here?
We see Quintos trying to put pressure on Roma. Yung katulad na sinabi ko, yung Sambo, pushing him up against the fence. Trying to control the outside leg. Ayan, ngayon mukhang ilileg lace niya to. Roma trying to ball walk. Okay.
Alright, still out Quintos. Yes! And the excitement of the fans, Quinto.
Quintos with the slam straight into half guard.
Right now. He's pounding right now. Uy, nakawala. Good there.
Tie plum.
This is just 1 round, so both fighters wanted to make sure that they get it right away.
Mukhang bumibos na talaga sila.
Look at this, the clinch, the body shots. And every punch is loaded. Wala dito na touch punch, walang setup punch. Talagang gusto nila saktan ng kalaban nila.
They're taking a breather here. Pero back sila toe-to-toe. Roma in southpaw.
Again, this is the elimination halfway through already. 2 minutes. Parang
Time
bilis na
flies.
kaya.
Time flies when hands fly.
Hey, there. Huli doon si Darwin.
Single leg. Back to the mat.
Again, there you go. So far, haven't seen kung sino mas nagdo-dominate sa baba o sa taas.
I can see more control
Uh-huh.
by Quintos. On the feet, he's also dictating kung saan mapupunta sa cage. Now, the ground, he's controlling.
He's trying to pass right here. Malamig kanina, biglang uminit. That's why we need ice right here. And what's next? Medyo dugo na rin yung ilong ni Roma. May dugo na. I don't know if it's coming from a punch, pero may dugo eh.
May bukol at may dugo na din sa left thigh ni Quintos. Hindi ko alam kung from leg kick yan or galing kay Roma.
And there's now, this is a bad position. And he's pounding away, ice.
Quintos raining down punches in full mount. He's looking for an arm strike.
And
Back to ground and pound in full mount.
full mount. And Quinto's gonna take advantage of this. He's pounding away. Anong dapat gawin ni Roma dito? Wala na, halos walang depensa.
Kailangan niya mapababa si Quintos para mabump niya, mapalit niya yung base. Pero kontrolado na din ni Quintos yung isang yung braso. Nakuha na niya yung likod. And there against the cage. Balik ng mount.
And 30 seconds left. And Quintos looks to be dominating this few minutes or seconds of this fight. Again, 1 round lamang po ito. Just a reminder, 1 round is the last round.
The end of the round is the end of the fight.
And that's it. What can you say, bro?
I believe that goes to Quintos. Nung nakokontrol niya yung pace sa feet and obviously dominating the ground offense.
And 1 round, the last round. And that's a big moment for Quintos when he got that takedown, especially the last few seconds. That's a big score.
The last single leg that he got, talagang na-hold na niya doon, nakuha niya yung one of the 2 most dominant positions in MMA, which is yung full mount. Nag-drop siya ng punches, nag-attempt siya ng submission, ginawa niya lahat para makuha yung decision na to.
Yeah, well, that's not official yet, but it looks to be. Give it to Alejandro. Alejandro, give it a score to Alejandro.
Owing.
Exactly.
Both gentlemen. Grabe ang pinakita ni Roma. Grabe din pinakita ni Quintos.
They have been waiting, bro, and they started on fire. They end on fire. And Darwin Quintos, man, you guys have a ganda ng pinakita. Actually, it started, he got punched straight to the face. And maybe that, sabi niya, I need to grapple this guy and take him down.
Absolutely.
And what a great idea, great decision.
Ang gabi.
Quintos looks to be okay. If he wins here officially, which we assume that he will, then he has good na rin pala pag ikaw ang unang lumalaban kasi you get the rest.
He will have around 7 fights to recover while scouting his next opponent.
There you go. That's the advantage. And Quintos looks happy. Hindi lang natin makita masyado. Ano ba yung pinapakita niya? Sino ba yan?
God made you my mother.
Wow. Tribute to all the mother. Shoutout po sa lahat ng mga mother, sa aking mother, sa aking asawa na mother. Ikaw ba?
Akin din. Sa aking mother din. And to my partner.
And
Here we go
gentlemen,
with the judge's decision.
we have a winner. Winning via unanimous decision from the blue corner, Darwin Quintos, representing AJJ Spell.
And Darwin Quintos, as you said it, as you call it, Ice Di Mayuga takes the first win and 1 step closer to that 75,000 pesos and be crowned the King of the North. Ice.
Darwin Quintos advances and like you said, takes 1 more step
Francis
closer to becoming the King of the North.
and,
And he will be watching his
Michael
next fight
Dunuan, please
very
get ready.
closely.
Correct. And our next fight is Chris Gabriel Daggio and J. Lord Alvarez. If my paper is correct. Oh, okay.
Sinabi sa akin, okay. Thanks. Correction. Gabriel Daggio
Yes, there you go.
and J. Lord Alvarez, please stand by.
All right, our next fight will be on the different bracket. So, I know a lot of you guys are also basketball fans. So just to make sure that I explain this to you. This is like a playoff series. Like there's an East and a West, and now we're going to the this is the King of the North. So I don't know if it's East or West. Mali yata yung ano ko, no?
All right, folks,
So-
how did you like that first fight?
But here we go.
Maihahawig yung brackets sa East and West ng NBA.
Yan. The Northeast, Northwest na lang
All right, now
para
let's wait for
King of
our
the North pa
next
rin ang mananalo.
fighters.
So we're expecting to see Daggio from Tribal Submission and J. Lord Alvarez from Valiant MMA. Shoutout noon muna sa lahat po ng nanonood. Please share, like, and comment our live. This is brought to you by 5 Yard Contender Series, presented to you by Milko Deodorant Powder, Keith Elko, and Don't Tell. Of course, collaborators are Cebu MMA Fight Store, 426 MMA, ang ating kapatid sa Kamao, and Payanpag Sports. My name is Pao Salud with Ice Prima Yuga. Calling the shot right here, DD. Like God.
Okay. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Tribal Submission, 1,800, Chris Gabriel Daggio.
Chris Gabriel Diago. He looks young, he looks ready. But guys, tell me more about this young man.
Chris Daggio coming out of Tribal Submission 1800. He's going to be training and working with a lot of veterans of the game. You could see his coach there, Jess Tan. And he has a record of 2-1.
2-1.
He's definitely going to be looking to make it 3-1 tonight. At the very least, 3-1.
3-1. Yes, at kita-kita yung spider tattoo niya. Parang nakalimutan niya magpagupit. But today, hindi naman niya papagiento eh. Palakasan. And he's now inside the ring. Tatted pala to, sobra din. And let's see.
Introducing next, fighting out of the red corner, representing Valiant MMA, J. Lord Alvarez.
J. Lord Alvarez.
J. Lord Alvarez is a young veteran of the MMA scene and member of national Sambo team.
National, well,
Look
that
at
is
his
Mark
corner.
Spiegel, saka si Sir Legaspi.
Troy Legaspi pa.
Yeah.
Look at his corner. So he's really gonna look to get in there, take him down, control him on the ground. But of course, let's remember that Chris Daggio is from Tribal Submission. So he's not gonna be a slacker on the ground as well.
Yeah, so don't think that it's the advantage for you. Because this guy, his opponent, can also fight on the ground. Elena Ron, referee, fighter, one series. Napanood ba ito sa, yung sa documentary ng One Championship?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
One Warrior Series. Idol ko yan sa NFL Ron.
And we're ready to announce the fight. Alejandro, busy dito.
Round one for Judy.
Juvie, our round girl. Shout out sa inyo. Shout out muna kay Marlon Malaluan, Viniva Parapia, sa lahat po ng nanonood dito. Please, guys, kung okay lang, please click the like button, the share button. And again, we're live at 5 Yard Contender Series and Powcast Sports.
Shout out to Sir Marlon Malaluan, the Chief of Warriors MMA Academy.
And here we go. Final instruction from our referee for tonight, for this fight, L.A. Lauron. Once again, this is our second fight of the night. 5 Yard Contenders, King of the North. Ice, you said these are both ground fighters, or they can fight on the ground.
Yes, Pau. And well, they're starting out on the feet, and Daggio looks to have the reach advantage, but Alvarez now with the body lock up against the cage. You don't want to be here against him.
Yeah,
But Daggio reverses position.
Daggio started with a kick, and gusto kagad Alvarez wants to clinch.
Alvarez shooting for the double leg. Yan, hands connected. Lost it.
Good, good. Nadepensahan niya yun. Gusto ni Alvarez na ibuhatin siya at yan na nga. It happened.
What a slam by J. Lord Alvarez. Up against the cage.
So he's there beside his corner, giving him the instruction, trying to pass this guard, half guard position.
You see Mark Mugen Striegel there in his corner.
Yeah. Nakita ko, medyo masikip yung pwesto niya. And itong si Daggio trying to get out.
Kontrolado din ang kanyang right ankle. So, nasisira yung base niya. And Alvarez is very good at this with the jiu-jitsu wrestling ensemble that he has in his arsenal.
And I think that's what he's trying to make this fight is jiu-jitsu and wrestling.
Daggio trying to get a single leg of his own.
Nice stand-up position, no? Kanina, kala ko nakahiga pa ngayon. Standing up, jockeying for position here, trying to get the advantage.
Alvarez looking for the back.
Yeah, tik na yun. Every move here. Ooh,
And Daggio with the takedown.
what a reversal right here.
Wow, this is a very even round so far. And we only have 2 minutes to go.
What do you know? Again, reminding each and every one, this is just one round of elimination. 4 minutes. And it's on full guard. So far, no significant strike or damages. So, pag mga ganitong laban, Ice, the judges is gonna have to really work to identify what's the edge.
Absolutely. I'm so thankful I'm not a judge today, especially for this fight. Back on the feet, toe-to-toe sila.
And
Grabbed into a double leg by Alvarez.
for a while there, I thought they're gonna go to strike, but they're back again.
Kailangan ni Alvarez makonect yung hands niya para makuha tong double leg na to. Pero yan, sa ngayon, wrist control.
Almost a minute left in the fight.
Oh, that went a bit low.
Shoot. And we don't want to see that.
That went a bit low.
Alam mo, Ice, maraming beses na ako nakakita ng ganyan. And even if I'm not the fighter, I can feel it.
Yes, bilang lalaki, should relate.
Should yung timer natin should be not stop the timer, ref.
And that was a big knee too. That was a big knee.
Yes, ang sakit yan. So usually, from what I understand, the fighters are given at least 5 minutes to rest.
5-minute break across the fight. Pero ito naman, there's only one round. So kahit maubos yung 5 minutes ngayon, won't be a problem.
Yes,
Madaplisan ka lang ng sipa. Napakasakit na nun.
but this is also going to be hard. Remember, pag nagka-injury ka ng ganyan, and if you win, you're gonna have to suck it up in your next fight. If, let's say, for example, Daggio wins this one. And the medic looking closely. Shout out sa ating mga medic, making sure that our fighters are safe. Second fight. Second fight pa lang to, Ice, no? And again, we have 16 fighters. And hanggang mamaya tayo dito, these guys can still fight if they win.
They have to. And now we have Daggio working with our medics here, trying to assess the damage. So guys, alam niyo naman, madaplisan lang kayo
Yes.
ng hinlalaki sa paa pag nasipa. Tuhod pa kaya.
Yeah, I can see that he's trying to recover. I'm sure worried sino kaya kasama nito. May kasama ba tong girlfriend or asawa?
She would be worried as well.
Yeah, definitely. Again, shout out tayo sa ating mga organizer. Thank you very much for inviting us, Pau Salud from Powcast and Ice Di Mayuga, here at the Fight Card Contender Series. I heard that there'll be a lot more of these coming soon, so that's very exciting to hear. And ini-stretch niya pa yung paa niya. Medyo nasoliduhan yata talaga eh. You know, at what one point, let's just say, well, the fighter wanted to fight, but if hindi kinaya ng fighter, and there's no clean winner of the fight, how do we go about this?
I believe that's going to be a bye, unfortunately. It's a no contest.
So I'm looking at the ref. Had to make a decision or something here. Ayun na yung Ron.
Nag-uusap-usap na din sila. Ref LA, Ref Low, yung medics, yung fighter. Trying to come to a decision.
Injury timeout. So, iniintay-intay.
Fights on.
Kaya pa ba?
What a warrior. That's the warrior spirit right there. What a warrior. Please Dagyo.
Bagay, di naman yun ang ginagamit natin dito para manalo eh.
Tama, tama, tama.
Ingat na lang next time.
And there's less than 1 minute left in this round.
Less than 1 minute to make an impression. So far, nice, no? We've seen a back and forth reversal. In that minutes that we've seen the fight, who has a little bit of an edge?
I am so thankful na hindi ako judge ngayon. Napakahirap compared dun sa unang fight natin. Pero baka may makakuha ng finish dito sa kanila ngayon.
There you go. Alvarez going back again to the clinch.
Trying to get that double leg. Yung tinatrabaho niya bago yung injury. Switching to single leg against the cage. Sa corner ni Dagyo. We have 40 seconds left.
And
Nagsastack sila ng puntos sa clinch. And another
shoot. Oh, I didn't see it. Oh.
It looked around the belt line for me.
It looked around the belt line. Initially, I thought it was low, but we don't have an instant replay, unfortunately.
It looked around or above the belt line from where we're sitting.
Yeah.
Of course.
But the referee waved the fight, and it looks like the referee is going to declare Alvarez the winner of this one by a technical knockout.
That was the same big knee that we threw earlier, but it looked to have hit the target this time.
Yeah. Now, Gaylord Alvarez is going to take this. We're going to take this one to the second round from Valiant MMA. And official announcement right now by our MC host announcer Alejandro.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner. In 3 minutes and 40 seconds of the first round, well, the only round, by a TKO, J-Lord Alvarez, representing Valiant MMA.
And J-Lord Alvarez for the second time, finally hitting the right mark. That brings him to the second round of this tournament.
And the crazy thing, tignan nyo si J-Lord, he's not even breathing hard despite having a fast-paced wrestling round.
That is one thing that we need to take closer. No, it's not enough for you to win. You should be able to have still an energy, the power, and the stamina for your next fight because you're gonna move on to fight. We still don't know he's gonna fight, but on our next fight, upcoming next fight, magkakalaman kung sino yung next. Because the next fight is Francis Pasalon and Michael Dungduan. That will be our third fight, and whoever wins on this next fight will get to face Darwin Quintos.
Francis
who just won
Pasalon
in our
and
second
Michael
elimination
Dungduan.
round.
Please get ready.
And while we're waiting, thank you for coming with us
Fighters,
sa Milko Diagram
please be
Powder.
reminded that the eliminations and the second eliminations is only one round at 4 minutes. Please be reminded.
Okay.
So you have to finish your fights quick.
Okay. Alejandro reminding the fighters that this is just one round. 4 minutes, one round. So let me remind also the viewers.
This is your third bout of the evening. Introducing first, fighting out the blue corner, representing Faction Jiu-Jitsu, Francis Sailon.
Francis Casalon. And ito na.
Si
Ano
Francis
ba to?
Bahaw Pasaylon from Over Limit Jiu-Jitsu, one of the most known jiu-jitsu teams coming out of Cebu. And of course, with the ever-flourishing Cebu MMA scene.
Oh, yeah.
Si Francis Pasaylon is undefeated, and he is coming off a submission win in his last fight.
Right. Cebu is known for boxing. There's a lot of boxing there. I'm glad that the MMA scene is also catching up there, no? And it's reversal kasi sa Baguio. MMA ang malakas boxing, mahina. But I'm glad that, the whole Philippines is mixing it up.
Introducing next, fighting out of the red corner, representing 426 MMA, Michael Duluan.
Ito si Michael Dulnuan. I know this guy. I've seen this guy. And matagal na. Sa Balikatan days pa lumalaban ito eh. But what can you tell us about Michael?
Si Michael El Cazador, the new one. This guy is a veteran, tama ka? He has 12 amateur and pro-am fights. Galing din siyang panalo sa Fight Yard event din against Remo Augustin. And this guy comes from a team na they're always in shape. Lagi silang fight ready, 426 MMA. And he's
Sino nga yung
definitely ready
dito?
now.
Sino nga yung pinaka-headman ng 426?
Si Jojo Anghang Taga.
Yan.
Idol natin.
Yan. Naalala ko sila yung lumalaban sila sa Yawian sa
Manikatan.
Yes. So those were the days and reminiscing. So I know what to expect in this fight. I'm telling you guys.
This Kelly Laron.
Okay.
Guys, give it up for Risha.
Trisha around girl. Dito kasi kita-kita yung kulay violet purple ng buhok. Yun yung tinitingnan ko talaga eh. Kayo guys.
Ano yan? Kasi blue and red corner.
Violet. And here we go, Fighter Contender Series, King of the North, third match of the night. And in the blue corner, again, ito po si Francis Pasalon and Michael Dulnuan in the red. Final instruction from LA Lauron.
Pasalun looks to have the reach advantage.
Yung ating first fight is exciting, went striking. Second fight went to the ground. Third, what do you think?
This might be a mix. You can say that this is a grappler versus striker matchup. Classic matchup.
There you go, the striking striker. And he is starting with the blast. Blasting Michael Dulnuan here. Oh, he got the back. Madali siya talaga.
And now he's got the back with the rear naked choke.
Oh, shoot.
With one hook in.
Ang bilis nitong pangyayari na to. Oh, no, that's a bad one. That's a bad one. That's a bad one.
Dulnuan's
Michael
still fighting.
Dulnuan. Oh, shoot.
out.
Oh, shoot. Michael Dulnuan is out of there. I hope he's okay. I hope he's okay, guys. We want to see a knockout. We want someone to submit, but we don't want to see these kinds of things. You know, these are fighters who's fighting for their family. And Michael Dulnuan, of course, a friend of mine as well. I hope he's okay. What happened there? In his He's been out for a while. It looks like it. Ano nangyari?
He's looking to come to right now. It's the rear naked choke. Like I said, these guys from over limit jiu-jitsu. Their jiu-jitsu is really on point. And undefeated tong si Pasayluan. And he loves to use his grappling. He went there real fast at the beginning of the round.
Yeah.
Lightning speed. Nakuha niya agad yung likod. Nagka-trouble siya makuha yung second hook. Nung nakuha niya, it was over. It was over.
It was the gambler's delight that delights the fans, but our fighters are important here. The medic taking a look closely. Kobe has recovered. Michael Dulnuan, I hope you're okay.
And good to see Dulnuan is back. And Pasayluan with a great show of sportsmanship.
Right. That was fast and furious. Started with a kick, started with a strike. He found a way to get the back, and he took it all the way. And just like that,
Took that choke home.
Pasaulon from Cebu. Wow. He's gonna now face Quintos in the next round of this fight.
And imagine that striking clash. And ito, at the end of the day, they're warriors, they're martial artists. Pero lahat sila brothers dito, checking in and staying here the whole time to check on his opponent.
Definitely. Michael's still trying to recover, still on his feet. But man, that is an impressive showing from the fighter from Cebu.
In 35 seconds, by a rear naked choke. From the blue corner, representing Action Jiu-Jitsu, Francis Pasayloan.
And true to his gym and team, fraction lang kailangan niya. And he finished his opponent right away, going to the second round. And he's going to face Darwin Quintas. Congratulations, Cebu.
He made the solution in a fraction of the time.
There you go, guys. Congrats. All right, so we move on. And again, hopefully, okay, see Michael Dulduan. But our next fight, our fourth match, Jason Mirales and Noah Cabreros will be up next. And while we're waiting, again, shout out and thank you to our sponsors, Milko Deodorant Powder, Key Telco, Stotel.
I can't hear you.
Excited si Alejandro.
All right, again,
We should
Jason
all be. After those last three
Mirales
fights,
and
lalo
Noah
yung last
Cabreros,
finish na
please
yun.
get ready.
My God.
Grabe yun. Scary. Scary and exciting at the same time.
Into our fourth fight of the night and second fight of bracket 2.
Bracket. So I'd like to ask the viewers that are watching, kung sino yung mag-comment dito ng lugar
Ladies and
nila.
gentlemen, this
Papatiin natin.
is
Shout
your
out.
fourth bout of the day. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Warriors MMA, Jason Mirales.
Jason Mirales. Very familiar yung kanyang uniform. What can you tell us?
From Warriors MMA Academy, they have a very good roster of fighters. And if I recall correctly, siya ang pinakabata sa bracket na to.
Warriors MMA.
Let me know.
Disregard lang natin yung yung sa graphics na may AJJ medyo error but this is guy from Warriors MMA, taga Bicol. Yes sir, taga Bicol. Nanonood yung kanilang boss Marlon.
Yes, sir. Shout out kay Sir Marlon. And kung dadali niya ang spice sa cage tonight.
There you go. Parang is big for featherweight. Parang mabigat siya sa 125, di ba? Parang malakis.
Tangkad siya. Lalagpas na yung ulo mo sa fence. And you don't see that a lot sa 125 pounds.
That's correct.
And
That's what
bata
I
pa tong
noticed.
fighter na to. He's gonna
Introducing
keep
next,
growing.
fighting out of the red corner, representing Team Scientist, Noah Cabreros.
Noah Cabreros. Kung si Noah, he's one of the fighters na gusto ko i-bring up kanina coming from Team Scientist. Ayan, nakita niyo sila Coach John Lloyd. Very exciting fight style. Very exciting on the mic. He knows how to hype the fights. hype the crowd. This guy is an entertainer, and I'm sure he will show that one, maybe two, maybe three, maybe four times tonight. Right?
So again, this is our fourth bout of the night. I just wanted to say, kung si Direk nakikinig, siguro pwede natin tanggalin na lang yung AJ James Pros sa mga graphics, Direk. Kahit wala ng team, baka ma-mislead yung mga tao eh. Anyway, this is our fourth bout. And salamat ulit sa Cebu MMA Fight Store, 426 MMA kapatid sa Kamao and Payantog. Alejandro will introduce the ring girl, I guess. And we're going to be on for our fourth match of the night for the 16-man tournament here at the DD nightclub.
Referee for this bout is Referee Flores Eusebio. Let's give it up for the beautiful Julie.
The beautiful.
I can hear you.
Go. The king of the north, and the queen of the cage, Kitty. And we now go to our four match. Again, one round only. This is the first elimination. Mirales and Cabreros. Warriors MMA and Team Scientist. Mirales. And they start with the sweat. They're getting a cue from the first few fights.
Both throwing 4 or 5 strikes in 1 second, the first second of the fight.
Ganong kabilis ang gusto nila, but they clinch right now. End up with a clinch. Trying to get the better position against each other.
Butong Sinowa, very well-rounded. Meron siyang wrestling, may grappling, may striking. So anywhere this fight goes, we'll see.
The taller guy, itong si Mirales, if you're fighting against the taller guy, it's usually better to clinch, right?
Absolutely. 'Cause they'll most likely have the natural reach advantage.
Yes.
You don't want to stand toe-to-toe with that guy, especially knowing that if you win, you'll still have to fight 3 more fights.
3 more fights. There's some a lock going on the leg.
Ayan.
It's punch.
Tinatry makarit ni Noah ang single leg.
He's trying to put down, no? Itong si Mirales.
They're still
Jason.
trying to hook that left leg ni Mirales.
He wants to take this to the ground. I presume that there now.
Single leg. Back into the over-under.
Good defense right there. Naiwasan niya yung takedown.
Eh, para sa fans natin, baka inisip nyo, nagyayakapan lang sila. This is very taxing. This is very difficult na gagawin nyo. Naka-tense kayong ganyan at naglalaban for position.
Yeah. You know, for me, I watch a lot of striking, but I learned how to appreciate this grappling. And there's a science to it. And now,
we're seeing it in full effect.
there you go.
Stacking the guard, Noah Cabreros. Pero naghanap ng sweep si Jason Mirales. Back on his feet. Underhook si Mirales.
Both of them not giving up. Pressure, pressure itong si Cabreros. There you go.
Oh, Mirales going for a full leg reverse into a mount attempt by Cabreros. And Mirales was looking to get the back, pero nakaharap si Cabreros.
There you go. Ang ingay ng crowd niya. This the now just refer the crowd. And striking battle.
And a big left hand
Right in front of us. Huwag ka nga ha. Kasi minsan may dugo nung tumatalsik. 1 minute na.
changing knees. 1 minute left in the fight.
And now they strike it out.
A big kick by Mirales.
And the combinations.
They're throwing hands. Another double leg attempt by Cabreros. These guys, they know that the clock is against them and the fight is pretty close, in my opinion.
37 seconds left.
Cabreros possibly stalled around with that takedown, but we'll see kasi marami din na land si Mirales on the feet. Leg lace over here. He's going to look for wrist control para ma-break yung base ni Mirales. But there is 18 seconds left.
Yeah, what else can you do pag ganitong position and last round?
Yeah. Mas mataas si Cabreros. He's going to have the leverage.
10 seconds.
And another double leg attempt. Controlling it against the fence. This is very close. Hindi ko alam kung ano ang pipiliin ng judges. There you go. Very interesting fight.
Very interesting, yes, indeed. And the referee would have to make a decision. I mean, the judges.
Good luck to them. And grabe ang showing ni Mirales for being, again, if I'm not mistaken, the youngest in the entire tournament.
How young?
I believe he's under 20 for sure.
Under 20 for sure.
And sumabay siya kay Noah Cabreros, who's one of the up-and-coming guys in 125 pounds right now.
But if I were to ask you guys, would you give the edge to opponents? Who would you give the edge in this fight?
It's very difficult. Preference lang siguro ng judges kasi nakuha ni Cabreros ang control sa grappling, pero marami-rami din ang nalan ni Mirales on the feet. So it will be up to the preference ng judges.
There you go. So abang-abangan niyo po sa mga nanonood. And just confirm, he's 19 years old. Wow, 19 years old.
And to hang in there with a bet like that.
Just gonna say something. That's his name.
He's right here. Just gonna say something.
Okay. Again, this is Fight Yard Contender Series. King of the North. One of these guys will be the king. And 75,000 pesos richer tonight.
And this judge's decision will determine kung sino ang lalapit sa 75,000 pesos.
Mabilis lang talaga yung ating tournament. But after this, we will have a 15-minute break. I think someone will be speaking inside the ring. And judges tallying the score. Very important yung trabaho ng mga judges. You know,
Sa kanila ngayon, nakasalalay kung sino ang mag-a-advance. And that, to me, was a pretty close fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner. In the red corner, representing Team Scientist, Noah Cabreros.
and Noah Cabreros wins this one.
Round. And a kiss there by Mirales. And a grabe sportsmanship. And you can see Noah's coach is very happy. Team Scientist. What a showing. And it's only been the first round.
Alam mo, one thing that I can say right now, first round, exciting pero minsan bitin ako eh. Just like that, I wish it would be a second round.
Luckily, we're going to see these guys in the next round again. Na one round ulit. Na mas gutom sila kasi mas malapit na sila. So,
I think that the next one will be 2 rounds per minute. If I'm not mistaken. So, pick Alejandro. And again, shoutout po sa inyo lahat, sa lahat ng mga nanonood ngayon. Ako po si Powcast at kasama si Ice Mayuga here at the DD Nightclub Fight Yard Contender Series King of the North, brought to you by Milku, Deodorant Powder, Key Telco, and Don't Tell.
Let's invite Cage Gladiator founder Lawrence Canavan. Let's hear a few words from Lawrence Canavan.
Let's go. Hey, everybody. Oh, yeah. Great to see you all, guys. I love this. I love to see this. Our new up-and-coming fighters. We have another event coming up very shortly. It'll be around Christmas time for Cage Gladiators. So we'll be looking for recruits for that. So you'll all be in line for that. What a great night. Give it your best. God bless.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we will be taking a 15-minute break. So stay tuned. fifth round for the day was supposedly our fifth bout for the day was supposedly Harry Tabinas versus Mark Anthony Halaron. Harry Tabinas of Team Biagtan versus Mark Anthony Halaron of Warriors MMA, but unfortunately, Harry Tabinas wasn't able to fight today, so Mark Anthony Halaron advances. So, Jacques Makasiag and John Echo, please get ready. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your fifth round for the day. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Team Biagtan, Jacques Makasiag.
And this guy has had a pretty interesting resume as well. He defeated Giovanni Bualan, who had recently become the Blaze 125-pound champion. So that's a great win to have on your resume. And if I recall correctly, ang huling niya kalaban is Joe Vincent So. So this guy's seen it all in the cage, and he's looking to apply it tonight here in the King of the North tournament.
He looks very young, and of course, Fritz and his team, kinalasan niya, is very familiar last name in the mixed martial art scene here locally.
Ito, Pao, isa to sa mga pinaka-inaabangan ko ding matchups. His opponent is also a highly ranked fighter.
Oh yeah, I remember the name. It echoes to my mind.
Yes, sir.
This should be interesting.
Introducing next, fighting out of the red corner, representing Vagabond MMA,
John Echo, Vagabonds.
Fighting out of Vagabond MMA out of Cebu. Same team that produced fighters like Tristan De Mena, Ryan Lugo. They have a very good grappling and jiu-jitsu background. And of course, John Echo, veteran na to sa Philippine MMA. He has the striking, he has the wrestling, he has the grappling, and he's ready to take it all the way to the top in the King of the North tournament.
Impressive. Alam mo, one thing that I've been known to say, in the early days of MMA, as you know, Philippines known for boxing, known for striking, but looks like to me, every time you mention they're good at grappling, striking, we are certainly catching up to the world stage in reference to those grappling and submission type of skills. So, do you agree?
The game is really moving forward at unti-unti na mas nagiging well-rounded yung mga fighters natin. It's great to see, and it also makes great fights like the ones that we saw earlier, and we're going to see now. Here, Jacques Makasiag versus John Echo.
for this bout is Ellie Laron. Let's give it up for the beautiful Trisha.
The beautiful Trisha.
I can hear you.
Yo. Once again, guys, we are back. My name is Powcast, and I'm here with Ice Dimaluga, and this is Fight Yard Contender Series. Continuing the action here at the DD nightclub in Quezon City, brought to you by Local Deodorant Powder, Key Telco, and Don't Tell. And of course, our collaboration with Cebu MMA Fight Store, 426 MMA Kapatid sa Camao and Payanton. Fifth bout, technically, this is the sixth bout. The fifth bout, winner by default, itong si Halaron. And final instruction from the referee.
Jas is staring a hole through Echo. He's ready to go right now.
You're excited about this? I will find out why in just a moment.
Yeah, mga fans natin, whether old or new, stay tuned. You're gonna like this one.
Makasinag and Echo.
Big leg kick. Echo pushing him back for the straight. Another leg kick.
Makasinag and a high kick.
Going low high. And a leg kick from Echo answers back.
Unloading some kicks in the early onset of this fight. There you go, the kicks.
Composing of
Exchanging kicks. Now there's the punch.
and a
That's a
combo.
good straight.
Echo, head kick, leg kick by Echo, stacking up the strikes, stacking up the points,
Yeah,
and shoot by Makasinag,
Pangkasinag.
body
Gotta go
lock.
back. And they
Oh no!
That's
That's
the
back.
That's a quick one. And looks to be in position, huh? Oh, like that. Like that, bro.
Tap. Wow, Justice Makasinag taps John Echo.
And just like that. The most ideal situation for Makasina, getting the back and not getting a lot of sweat, but getting the win. And he moves on.
That's our second submission finish of the night. And second rear naked choke din.
Now we gotta watch for these guys. Bilis ng kanilang panalo. Okay. It still looks fresh. It looks pumps up. Pag nakapitan ka talaga ng choke, do you have any statistics in reference to pag nakuha na yung likod, what is the success rate? From what you've seen, is it almost like 90% of the time?
Kaya ako na-surprise. Kasi usually, ang 100% luck niyan is kapag nakuha yung both hooks. Whether nasa ilalim yung nag-choke or nasa ibabaw. Pero one hook pa lang ang nakuha. Siguro ganun kaganda yung kuha niya ng choke sa liig talaga. Na-block na niya yung passages niya sa liig. And he tapped.
Yeah, and he was on the side.
Diba?
Yeah, yun nga yun eh, diba?
Hindi niya makuha yung isang hook.
So that's why, you don't turn your back on your opponent. And Alejandro announcing this officially.
Coach flips through the time in the cage.
In 39 seconds by a rear naked status.
Makasina shines through. Team Biagtan, congratulations. He shines through the second. I think I was mistaken. I think the next bout will still be one round. It's just the semifinals and the finals that will have 2 rounds. So Makasina is gonna go to the next round of this tournament.
Yeah, we have 2 elimination rounds. Yung elimination round for each bracket 1 and bracket 2. Tapos yung elimination round between bracket 1 and bracket 2. After nun, sa semifinals at sa finals, we're gonna move on to 2 3-minute rounds.
There you go. And eto, bro, ang ating next bout, technically number 7. And from the start of the show, you mentioned his name. And now we're about to find out. Itong si Panisakan is gonna be fighting Andres up next in this fight.
Kaya, para sa ating fight fans, this is such a treat. Meron tayong main event caliber fight sa first round ng eliminations pa lang. These guys have history. When they've been talking trash, medyo umiinit na. So, I really don't see them na titipirin nila yung 4 minutes na meron tayo sa one round natin.
The T-Rex versus T-Rex, saan lugar naman?
Somewhere in the north, I believe.
Here.
North of Metro Manila.
Correct. And who's fighting some guy from Iloilo.
Yeah, from ICS, Iloilo or Match Point.
And the trend? Parang dami na nananong Cebu ah.
Oo nga. Talagang they're really catching up to Manila.
Mapapalaban yung baikasan mo. This is exciting. We'll be back, guys, in just a few seconds or a minute. Okay, and we are back here at the DT nightclub. At kanina naglinis-linis na ng cage para sure na maganda yung ating cage mamaya. And our next fight, as mentioned by our announcer, Arsenio Balisacan and Chester Brian Andres, something to watch. But nakompleto na yung ating second elimination. Quintos versus excited yung mga kasama natin eh. Quintos
Heading into the second round of
Salon.
eliminations.
Si Mark Calaron versus Balisacan, Daggio versus Cabreros. And itong si Makasinag versus Leonin. All advances. We now have only 8 fighters left in this contest. Again, this is Fight Yard Contender Series. We'll be right back for the second eliminations. Salamat po.
Folks, we'll be taking a 10-minute break, so please stand by.
Break. Saring naman yun, may lululusan. Ito, pag ganito, grabe, pag hindi nanak na maayos, sa lalo ng ano. Eh, kahit na pa rin.
Tas mas malaki isa. Ito ano? Oo. Ano, taga-kanto na. Nakatakot yung kaya.
Nag-trending ka. Mag-trending ka, sir.
Go, Sir Jeff.
Okay lang, sir, ha? Okay. Get ka.